Well, here at 5, she's a familiar face with experience on the JCPS board, now running for Kentucky Senate.
Democrat Cole McIntosh is aiming to challenge a well-known Louisville Republican who's held that state Senate seat for more than 10 years.
McIntosh talked exclusively to Isaiah Kim Martinez about the race.
It's difficult to be a Democrat in Frankfort. Does that scare you at all?
No, being the underdog and having to fight a little bit harder doesn't scare me. In fact, it motivates me more.
Former JCPS board member of 4 years, Democrat Cole McIntosh is looking to take her education experience to the Kentucky state capitol.
During my time on the school board, I simultaneously angered the very far left and the very far right. And so that let me know that I was in the area of ideology of the majority of the people in my community.
She's launched her campaign to replace prominent Louisville Republican Raque Adams in the Kentucky Senate. Adams has held the District 36 seat for more than a decade, representing an area of eastern Jefferson County, shown here in yellow on the map, including Middletown and Anchorage. McIntosh says if elected, she'd prioritize bringing more state funding to public school districts like JCPS.
When you talk about what it costs to educate, it is going to be expensive, right? There's going to be a return on investment, and if you're not investing in the students, you're not going to get the returns you're looking for.
In an exclusive interview about her campaign, McIntosh told me she wants to update Kentucky's current state funding model for school districts to make it fairer. A former JCPS teacher herself, she said she'd push back on requirements state lawmakers put on school districts that don't come with the money needed to implement them.
When the district is funding something over here and then the budget has to be shifted because of demands put forth out of Frankfort, then you come up with some of these shortages and have to do some budget recovery because that's not what you have planned to spend the money on.
We asked Senator Raque Adams for an interview about this race and her new opponent. Instead, she sent us a statement. "I'm very proud of the work I've done representing the 36th district and delivering real results for Louisville, including securing major investments in the most recent budget," she said. "I'm committed to building on that progress and continuing to deliver for the families and communities I represent." I asked McIntosh about who's backing her in this race. Do you have the support of Governor Beshear in this campaign?
I've not spoken to him directly, but members of his staff have been very supportive and congratulatory.
How much would you need to raise in a race like this to be successful?
A lot, but I'm willing to do the work.
According to the most recent public record, this district has nearly 100,000 registered voters. 45% of them are Republican, 42% are Democrat. Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11, on your side.
Well, it's important to note that both Cole McIntosh and Raque Adams would have to win their primaries this May in order to face off against each other in the general election this November.
It's been 30 years since a Democrat last held this Kentucky Senate seat.